Hello and welcome back. This is the week 3 for your WebIDE and UI5 2018 update. And what we are going to cover, we are going to cover a few of the components which we have not covered from this application which we are building. And it is the list with the formatter to format the colors of your materials. It's of course a master detail layout which is adjustable as well. We have a detail page as well where you have some of the sales order mentioned, and you can also see some of the icon components mentioned in the quantity here, and direction of the icon comes if it's a sales order or a purchase order. So for a sales order, your quantity would be going out of the inventory, which would be primarily taking the stock out. So it's a downwards red icon, and for your purchase order, you will be basically buying in stocks and you will be gathering some stock. So it's an upward arrow of green sign, and this shows the available stocks. So this is coming from a hard-coded data again here, and we also have a bar graph. This is a waterfall model chart which is adjustable of course, and you can also zoom in from the vertical angle. So if I reduce it, and I can increase it from your y-axis with this zoom in and zoom out. If you have too many data points, then this zoom in and zoom out becomes pretty effective. Also, there is a button, and if your stock is going negative, so this button basically is what appears instead of appearing a simple text. You have a button, and it shows that your stocks are going to be negative in this particular date, and the sales order number is this, and where you are basically giving 200 pieces of your inventory stocks of a particular item, and you can get more information about item as well here, but for now we have this much information summarized for us in the table. And once I press on this, there is a new custom tile screen which is created. This is a custom tile layout which is built below the table in the detail screen. So this is created total custom, so it's not your standard tile layout which you might have seen in the home page. It's totally custom, and you have a custom tile. You see that the CSS is not that refined here, and what it does is it gives you all the suggestion which is coming from the backend system. So you might have some stocks information here, so it's showing that what can be done to fix the situation of negative stock. We can increase the stock for purchase order 14014 by 50. We can also increase the purchase order 1414 by 40 to fix the issue, and also we can reject the sales order 715. So it gives some rating as well of what are the decisions we can take and how much we can rate that particular decision. So rejecting a sales order is always something which should be avoided. We can increase some purchase order if you are pretty sure that it is from a vendor which can give you increased stock if you are requesting them in a very short amount of duration or time. So that's coming out from your HANA database where all the things are programmed. So this is basically how your second details UI is. And here also we have a formatter. So we will be building this entire thing. Plus there is also a search here which basically will be filtering any material with the name. For example, if I say blank, so this is filter, and all the materials in late purchase order monitoring are added. If you go here and you basically select all these things and then you add this, and all those materials will be added. So you can add one or two or many, multiple as well. And here what you will be seeing is detail for that particular material, so you can inspect it more and take a decision. So this is entire application totally, and mostly the data would be coming from SAP HANA database, but for the moment we would be only responsible for creating the data out of a JSON file and displaying it. So let's go ahead in the next section where we will be starting the development for this, plus a lot of new components will be also covered for this week 3 for your WebIDE, and this particular week is also included in your SAP UI5 2018 update. So let's catch up in the next section to start development of this part of our application.